More than a decade ago, the US Air Force was on a mission to find a replacement for the aging VC-25A Boeing 747s often used to transport the president. Known as Air Force One when POTUS is on board, the two jets have become relatively inefficient and difficult to maintain. In their search, the Air Force contemplated a few modified Airbus A380s for the role. Here is why it didn't work out. The Airbus A380 was such a large aircraft that it attracted attention from all corners of the world. While only a handful of airlines went on to order the type, the love for the Super Jumbo spread far and wide. In fact, according to a 2007 article from Flight Global, fans of the A380 even included some working for the US government. Back then, the United States Air Mobility Command, or AMC, was investigating a potential replacement for the aging presidential aerial transport. The AMC requested information about three types of Airbus jets in particular: the A340-600, the A330-200 and the A380, as part of a survey into quote-unquote VIP large aircraft recapitalization. 2 years later, and The Guardian reported that Airbus was making preparations to present the then-President Barack Obama with an A380 concept to replace the current 747-based transporters. Up against the Boeing 747-200, it looked pretty good on paper, boasting better fuel efficiency and ridiculous amounts of interior space. In the end, it wasn't chosen. As most fans of the US presidential transport already know, the aircraft eventually chosen to replace the current VC-25As are also from the Boeing stable. Indeed, they are the newer and more efficient modified 747-8s and will be designated as the VC-25Bs. The A380 wasn't chosen for several reasons. For a start, it's just too big. The current VC-25A is already a behemoth with copious amounts of space inside for all the guests and facilities required. There would be little benefit to the president from adding in even more floor space. Its giant size also limits the airports at which it can land, which wouldn't be a positive for the US president. It's also not fuel efficient when compared to the operational characteristics of the 747-8. In its passenger form, the range of the two aircraft are roughly the same, but the A380 requires around 15% more thrust than the 747. More thrust means more fuel burn. With no air-to-air refueling modifications developed for the A380, that's not a good thing. Finally, and probably the most overwhelming reason for the final decision, the A380 is an Airbus product. US presidents have always driven in US-built Cadillacs and flown in US-built planes. As such, Boeing was the obvious choice for the next generation of presidential transport. Any other choice would have been deemed unpatriotic and a bad political move. Would you have liked to see the President of the United States on an Airbus A380? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Did you know that we publish over 175 stories every single week on simpleflying.com? Be sure to check the link in the description for more great stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe before you go.